Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I wanted to make some fair criticisms about Minecraft Better Together, as it's been about 5 or so months since the game's come out, at least at the time I'm recording this. It's been about 5 months since it came out, and so I want to make some criticisms and kind of some things that haven't changed that probably should change about this version of the game. So I'm going to be going about, talking about these things in depth, kind of explaining some things that, why haven't they changed, what we should do to change them, and, we'll just kind of get in depth about the video. So if you guys will enjoy it, of course, if you do, make sure you do leave a like on it, all that good stuff, subscribe, whatever, you get the idea. So anyways, the first thing I want to kind of point out about this is the fact that it's just really clunky and just choppy still. A lot of times when you load up the game, I'll put some footage on the screen, when you load up the game actually still lags a bunch when you do it, which this is just kind of a small criticism, but it's just kind of annoying to see like how clunky it is and how the main loading of the game doesn't actually load like, clean or nice or anything. And then you compare that to like the Minecraft console edition one, and it's always usually really clean and always looks really nice, but with this one it just kind of looks a little weird. Of course you'll see on that gameplay is that it just lags and loads weird, which I really am not a big fan of. I also don't really like, this is kind of nitpicky, but the background is a little bit weird. So I'm not really a big fan of the background on top of the Minecraft. It just kind of looks all grayed out. It doesn't look as bright as it could, but I don't know, personally a little bit nitpicky. But the biggest problem I'm going to have is the store. So the store is so forced on you still. After 5 months of the game coming out, it's still really pushed on you heavily. So the thing is about the store is that it's pretty much in your face everywhere you go. It's in single player, it's in multiplayer, it's on the main menus, it's everywhere you go, something about the store, which is just kind of a little bit strange, is that the store is so heavily pushed on players, like, hey, buy this, or anything. It's just a little bit strange, is that you can't avoid the store. No matter how much you try, it's going to be there somewhere, just lurking, trying to make you buy it. And yeah, so just a little bit strange. Anywhere you go, if you try to change your skin, like, hey, you want to buy some new skins, or any sort of thing like that. You go on a server, like, hey, you want to buy a VIP rank, or you're in the main menu, hey, you want to buy a new mashup pack, a new texture pack. It's everywhere, and it really bothers me how much it's pushed heavily towards players trying to be, or players trying to try to buy it. It's just like, hey, here's the store. But by the way, did you know there's a store here? There's also a store here. Check out what's in this store. Also, make sure you buy stuff from the store. Okay, a little exaggerated, but you get the idea. There's a lot of weird things that they do with the store, which is actually probably one of the biggest flaws I have with this version, is the fact that the store is so strange and weird. So one of the biggest things about the store is that, like, obviously, like I said, it's everywhere. It's pushed on you pretty much everywhere you go. There's some sort of way where the store's on, it's on the main menu. Or like every single time you create a new world, there's going to be get more templates. And so, you see these templates like, wow, that's a cool looking map. And then it brings you straight to the store and says, hey, here you go. You can buy this or this or this. Like, look at this. Buy Festive Mashup Pack 2016. I don't know. Personally, it's a little bit strange, is that everywhere you go, you see something related to buy this or buy this. A little bit weird. You go on each server, and always when you pause the menu, or when you're pretty much playing on the server's always begging you, hey, buy this VIP rank, buy this, or buy whatever else they might try and incentivize. And it's a little bit strange why they do that so much, but of course, like for example, in PvP store, and you go to the store and there's like these weird things going on. What are these things? Why would I want these? There's like a pet, a bear pet. I don't know why I would want that. It costs like a lot of money. Look, the idea is, it's a little strange. You look at all these, it's like the GFX look really cool, but I don't even know what these things are. I don't know. It's like, it's there, it's everywhere. This store, something that you can buy in this game, no matter what. So the servers, the single player, the multiplayer, it's everywhere. That's the point I want to make. Another thing I want to say about the Minecraft store is the pricing is really weird. I've seen a lot of people mention this, but the whole mine coins thing is really strange. There's just, it makes you purchase these really weird amounts of mine coins so that you can buy something. Like you buy for $2, you can get 320 mine coins. You buy for $50, you can get 8,800 mine coins. That's that's pretty crazy, pretty weird. I don't know why people would buy so much, but yeah, like seriously, a lot of these things are really expensive for no reason whatsoever. And so trying to get any sort of map in this game is really awkward, because it's like, I need this many more coins or this. You can't just straight up buy it. You have to get the coins. And it makes it really confusing as to how much something is actually worth in the game. When you see, oh, this is worth 490 coins. Oh, let me look at the store real quick. So that's like, I don't know, this 320. So I could buy 2 of these and then I have enough for that. Or I could buy one of these for $6, then I have enough for 2 of those. It's like, how much is this worth again? It's kind of confusing. I'm not a big fan of the whole store thing. And you can say whatever you want about it. You can say, oh yeah, you know, I bought things from the store. There's some really cool maps. But honestly, the maps just, I don't know. I have no reason to buy anything from the store. My current balance is 0 mine coins, and it's probably going to stay at 0 mine coins. I don't plan on buying anything from here. You can try what you want, Microsoft. You can't get me. But yeah, so pricing is just awkward, like I had mentioned. Trying to figure out how much something costs is a little bit strange. I don't have a problem with the realms. I think realms is a great option. I mean, obviously, it is pushed on you a little bit, just like it says, hey, fetching realms, and then it gives you an option like, hey, start your free trial, you know, buy some realms. I don't have a problem with realms. I think the benefit that realms provides, I think that's is pretty good. I think that's not a problem in my opinion. But I think the store, or like every single time you load the game with the new update, what the game actually does, I'll put a little screenshot on the screen. It's so sneaky, it's so subtle, but it's actually one of the most annoying things about the game. Is that when there's like a new update or something, it says, hey, there's a new update. It tells you all the stuff about the update, but the text box that pops up, it pretty much just says, hey, unlock this new random map that just came, and your cursor is always by default on that. And so you want to press continue, but you're going to automatically press that. So you always have to move it down one little thing. And I know that sounds so nitpicky and so small, but the thing is that they're trying to trick you into going into the store a little bit. At least in my opinion, it feels like, hey, so we're going to have them click on this thing, or try to, you know, push them towards clicking on this so they can go and, you know, check out this map that was added. You know, I mean, obviously, I don't really care that much, but I'm sure there's some people that might like it. But it just seems a little bit strange is that they're always trying to push some new map and try to really get you to, you know, press that unlock button so you can go ahead and start spending your precious hard-earned money on some map that you don't even know. You can't even test the map. You can't even try the map. You can't even, you know, see the map until you've already bought it, which is another point that I want to get into, is that if you buy a map, you have no idea how good or bad it is unless you watch reviews on the maps on YouTube, which some people do that. You have no idea how good that map will be. You have no idea at all. You think, oh, okay, so it could either be a really great map or it could be a really bad one. If I spent $10 on this map and it's not that good, then you just wasted your money and you didn't even get a chance to test it. So I like that the winter maps, they actually gave you some winter maps for free. Like they gave the Sled Go map and some other maps as well. They gave you those, and they let you try out some maps for free in the store. That was pretty nice of them. So you got like tons of different maps. I think it's like 12 different maps you got for free. And so you got to try these maps for free, see, like, okay, so you get an idea of what is in the store. So like here, I'm in the Sled Go map here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool map, you know. I mean, obviously I wouldn't play in this too much. It's a cool map to, you know, play a few times, but other than that, I'm not really too interested in it. So what if I had actually spent money to play this map? What if I spent like, you know, $4 to play for this map and, you know, played it once? It's like, it's not really what I expected it to be, and just kind of, you know, never play on again. That's just wasted money. It just feels like it's not fair that you don't get to, you know, try the map or see the map before you buy it. But in this case, since it was free, I don't really care. I got it for free. I got to play it for free. That's all I have to say about that. But if this was a paid map, then, you know, obviously I would expect a little bit more maybe, but the map does look good aesthetically, I'll be honest there. But the thing is about the maps is, like, I want to have trial versions, like how it works on Minecraft console editions, where it's like, yeah, so you can try this map, you can't save on it, but you can play on it, which I think is a really great system. Just like, yeah, you can try it, you don't have to pay for it, but if you do want to pay for it, here's the cost, and it's in normal human dollars instead of these weird mine coins that we made up. I don't know. Personally, just a little bit strange there. Last point I want to make, of course, is the servers. Servers are a little bit weird. They're kind of a weird system that they've made where it's like, okay, so, or they're not weird, but I think the things the servers can get away with is a little weird. I think the servers are really cool. I think, you know, being able to play these mini games are really great, but a lot of the things they do just honestly kind of messed up. They really try and push you to buy these VIP ranks or these weird things from the store. Like I had mentioned earlier, the store, it seems like the problem of this version most particularly is like you know, obviously, first of all, Lifeboat store is right underneath the resume game option. A little bit strange. You have to go down for like settings and other things. You have to go down extra. A little bit strange there. But like buying a VIP rank is almost like it's heavily pushed on you so that you can actually play more efficiently. So let's see, like there's VIP bed wars for that or something like that or whatever else. There's like tons of these, you know, random things that you can buy with the mine coins. But it's like, if you want to play a game, oftentimes you'll get pushed out of a lobby for VIP members. So VIP members get this special access, and if you're already in a game, you can get kicked out of a game because you're not a VIP member. So you basically get scrapped unless, you know, there's no other VIP people to kick you out. So it's a little bit weird. A lot of times when I've tried playing on servers, I actually get kicked out because of the fact that I'm not a VIP player, but VIP players can kind of just go and kick me out instead of, you know, having them just go into their own dedicated thing. They just get to kick me out, and then I have to go and try again, however many times I have to try. A little bit annoying, a little frustrating when I'm just trying to play minigames. That can happen. So just something to keep in mind there is that just this whole store, I feel like, is the point that I want to really get across, is the Minecraft store. It's this really weird change that came recently, and it seems like it's caused a lot of controversy and problems with this version of the game, but it's still a little bit clunky, still needs a little bit of improvement. They're working hard on trying to fix things, but it seems a little bit strange to me that there's a lot of things that they're still doing and nobody really seems to be talking about for the most part, unless, you know, there's a few people that bring it up, but it's like they're not planning on changing it. They're not making it more reasonable, which is a little strange to me. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Of course, let me know down in the comments section what you guys think of this. I kind of haven't talked about the Better Together too much recently. I don't really like this version. I've tried to like this version, but there's so many weird things that they keep doing which just pushes me away. And so I'm hoping they will, you know, obviously crack down on these weird things about the game and make it better, but honestly, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt there's going to be a lot of things that will change. I think the store is going to stay how the store is, and I think the servers are going to stay the way the servers are, and I don't know. We'll see if they at least improve the gameplay so it's less clunky and choppy. That's probably the most I can ask for at this point. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a like on it. It does help out the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So have a good one, guys, and peace out.